It started.
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome. You don't see that.
Hey, you all. How you doing?
Oh, shoot. You need to stop it?
No, I just forget to pull myself up again on this thing so I could see. I get it it's every time, y'all. Y'all know me. Every time. I do. Lord, I feel like an old lady when it comes to all this stuff. I am working on it. So y'all, I'm apparently not allowing the folks to love me. And by folks, I mean I got two people who feel like they love me, and I feel very strongly for the both of them. You know, this is really bullshit. How you all just decided to make me open this reading. However, this whole little transition process that I'm telling everybody to do, oh, come on, let's go, let's run, let's do. Like, I'm having a really hard time with changing, like, allowing myself to merge and, like, sync up with somebody because, you know, we belong together. And, like, what would be the wrong thing about being with somebody who you belong with instead of, like, using discernment the wrong way, like saying no, get away, even though, hey, I really love you. Like, I'm overthinking it, okay? I'm overthinking the connection. My heart is open, yes, but I'm not showing anybody anything yet. I'm not willing to do that as a person. I am only focused on universal love, and I keep wondering why I'm not prosperous and things aren't coming in for me, even though I have completely done the healing and I've, like, healed everybody else. But since I won't let these people love me, since I'm crazy in my head about everything, even with this gift that I still have, I can't get these things, and I don't know what in my gut that's not in my head that just won't let me just say, you know what? Just let these folks come on in. Like, almost like I don't believe that it's happening. I'll be saying one thing and then really doing something else. It's just, I don't know. I feel like I know, but then I don't. Like, I'm still struggling with a lot of stuff. That's why I keep telling y'all, don't judge me because I'm in the same boat as y'all. I'm not going to go through all these cards. Somebody say, yes, you are. Okay. More embarrassment. It's like, I'm asking you all to do all these things to get your miracle, right? To be smart enough to, know that what's happening to you is really happening to you, right? I'm asking you all to be smart enough to do it so that, you all's things won't come in half-assed, but I'm doing that. So, I'm telling y'all that I'm doing it, okay? My authority card should really be flipped upside down because I'm only halfway doing this. The only bask of delight that I'm getting on this journey is telling you all how to catch up on you all. I need to learn how to help myself. I'm taking my own advice very slowly, so please don't judge me. I'm just now going to look at this screen. So, go easy on me because I'm just now about to look at this screen. So, I'm really sorry that they made me embarrass myself like that at the very beginning of this read, but I am working on it. They're making me tell you who these people are. Okay, so you all are so mean. They was like, it's just, if you speak it, if you think it and you speak it, then that's what it is. So, okay, so this is my dilemma, okay? Well, maybe y'all can help me. We're polling for advice right now. Hey, okay, so I'm polling for advice right now, y'all, okay? So help me because I feel like I don't know what the hell I'm doing, okay? I'm overthinking everything in my head, in my life. Okay, so a couple months ago, I would say about 6-ish months ago, Wale's team put on Instagram that they were looking for a coordinator. And I'm thinking, it's a shot in hell, but why not send in my resume? Everybody's sending in a resume, right? Or at least that's what I thought. But apparently a lot of people didn't send in a resume. And I did. And out of I think they said they maybe only had like 150 people send them in. They only count back X amount of people. And some people thought that they were joking because they did it from a dummy account. But I guess I was just smart enough to know that like shit like that don't just happen. While they put it up on his actual page, whether a dummy account responded to you or not, that's personal. But I took it serious. They asked me to they gave me a theme, and then they asked me to they gave me a theme, and then they asked me to bring it to life. They asked me what I would need to bring it to life. Like, I don't work for anybody or anything right now. And they were like, are you looking to like work and make some money? And I was like, yeah. So he gave me a theme, and then he asked me to come up with a concept, and so I did. All he did was give me he gave me the words death and rebirth, and that was it. Do what you want to with it, and I literally brought it to life in every sense of the aspect that I could, down to celebrities that I think that would be okay to speak at the function. I was, like I said, I worked for one of the top catering companies in Louisville for the last almost 8 years, up until whenever. But, I made a lot of connections with like venues, liquor license, caterers, and I wanted to do everything all black. And so many of you all are doing, catering companies, you all are doing hair, you all are doing drinks, you all are bartending, all that kind of stuff. So I wanted to, the theme of that was, when he would go city to city, was to make sure that we were only employing black owned companies. So if you're getting sponsorships, do that from them. If it's even if you're gathering things from like a liquor store or anything, like, be conscious about the people that you're doing it with. Work with the people that you say that you're promoting, because the name of the tour was going to be Sue Me, and his song is Sue Me, I'm rooting for everybody that's black. So if your thing is that you're rooting for everybody that's black, you got to be, with the black people. You can't just be, getting anybody to like cater, to, offer food, to offer entertainment or anything like that. Plus I asked him to use at least one local DJ. One local black DJ, women and men, somebody that the radio was playing, up and coming. I gave him a lot of names. Tony Duncan, DJ Kim. I'm gonna go back and give him DJ Shadow if this thing ever kicks off. Corona happened, so none of what we were talking about actually happened with the tour. But while I felt really bad about it, and one day we just continued. One day he texted me and we just started talking like as friends. We just started like kind of clicking as friends, and then it turned into like, I don't know, 6-7-ish months later. And then like now it kind of really turned into like a something. Like, I think I might love this dude, and it's kind of weird because it's like, that's Wale, and it is genuine. Like, I know that it's him. I've seen him. We send pictures. We talk on video. I've seen his daughter. Like, this is not a dream that I'm having. Like, this is in my phone. And I'm freaking out because it seems like all he wants to do is give me money. And that's not the life that I'm about. And I don't think that I can make him realize that. Now, fast forward to about 3 or 4, maybe 5-ish days ago, the universe decided to send me another guy who was awesome. His name is Henry, and he is a nurse for the military. I don't know what it was about Henry, but the second that I seen this dude on he found me and befriended me on Instagram, and then started texting or whatever in the thing. And then we exchanged numbers, I would have you. But it was an instant something with this Henry dude. I was like, oh my God, I really feel like I can, everything in my gut said yes, Henry. With Wale, I was a little bit scared because first of all, it's Wale, and that just doesn't make any sense. Why would this kid want me? But then looking at Henry, y'all, if I was to show y'all Henry, you'd be like, God damn, like, does it get better than this? Because Henry is absolutely gorgeous. But I do not know. My gut won't let me say yes to either one of them. I'm learning to ride in the wave and in the moment. Both of these guys are supposed to be arriving in January. Nobody gave me a date. Both of these people just said January. The universe keeps telling me to date the both of them. Date both of them. Talk to both of them. Tell them both everything that you feel, which is very true. Because I do. What I'm saying to either one of them is not a lie, but I guess I would just have to go with my gut when they get here. I don't know how this works. If y'all know how to, like, help me realize what the fuck is happening to me, like, most people would say, girl, just go for Wale. And I know that I've only known Henry for, like, a week, but he is awesome. Henry is, like, y'all don't get it. He's, like, really, really dope. It was, like, Wale, we started out on, like, a business thing, and, like, but the energy was just, like, there. One, we both love words. We both love, like, music, all kinds of stuff. We talk about all kinds of stuff, and he's dope as fuck. And then Henry is just like, I don't know, it's like they the same dude. Henry's Wale, but with no, he's famous in a different way. Like I told you, everybody is a celebrity, and like Henry is a nurse for the army. So like clearly you're famous, you know what I'm saying? But like, I don't know, I'm working on like through this transition, I'm working on like my gut, my sacral chakra too, y'all. I told y'all I'm in the same boat as y'all. I was just trying to catch up to me so I wasn't in the boat by myself. So we going through it together. If y'all have words of advice for me, slap me around, call me Susan, say, girl, you know who you want to be. I don't know, but if y'all want to call me and, like, talk this thing out, I am confused, okay? I feel like I love the both of these people, and I told y'all it is okay to be in love with more than one person as long as one of them is yourself, and y'all know I love myself. That I'm not confused about. What I'm confused about is who I'm allowing to love me. That is what I'm confused about, okay? We are not worried about if Ashley loves herself. Ashley loves herself. I couldn't have got to where I was without self-love. They making me cut this deck again. My heart is wide open. I'm just scared on who I'm supposed to give this thing to. That's what I need the help with. So if y'all want to get together, meet together, be together, and like talk about what I'm supposed to do, I would love that advice. But I guess I will start y'all's reading. That's what I keep saying. What if it's the same day and I'm just standing there looking like a motherfucking episode of motherfucking Family Matters when Laura's standing there with fucking Steve and Stefan, Steve and what's that boy's name that kept trying to marry her like that? I don't want to do that. I am nervous for y'all. Look, I'm all over the place with it. In my head, I'm just all over the place with it. I feel like I'm sick about it. Like I finally crossed over with this whole transition thing, and now I don't even know what the fuck I'm gonna do. I did what y'all did. Got what I wanted and then got scared. I'm sorry, y'all. I was the pot that was calling the kettle about getting the magic and then being, oh, just own it. And then I didn't. Okay, I did. I was the pot calling the kettle. I don't mind admitting my mistakes. Y'all, on the other hand, y'all be trying to deny. I don't deny. I'm not in denial. I own it. Even though somebody forced me to put my business out here. But I own it. I'm still owning it. I don't own it. I don't have the answer. You say, don't be saying I got the answer. You saying I'm saying that it's Henry. That's not what I said. I've really built to something with Wale. Forget y'all. We about to talk about y'all. We ain't about to keep talking about me. Anybody got time to talk about me? I'm here for y'all. Let's be here for y'all. How about that? I like that. Oh, they don't need these cards anymore. They just wanted me to let y'all know that I don't have it all together either. Like, y'all thought, oh, her alchemy actually has it all together. I don't have it all together either. That's what I be trying to tell y'all every time I start this thing. When I hit the start button on that let's go live. Ooh, yeah, live. No. I be trying to let y'all know. I'm where y'all at. Us, integration, us is together. I ain't got it all together either. I be out here skirting these streets too. I just be talking to y'all because y'all my family. And I love y'all. Whatever about your Henry name. Don't, nay. Watch how you talking to me, girl. Okay? You better watch how you talking to me now. You better get that together. Don't be coming for me. Don't be thinking that you know what you're talking about. Because belief is at the bottom of the deck. You said believe what you want to, girl. But I heard what I heard. And don't tell me what you heard. I know what I said. I was right here when I said it. I was sitting right here. And it's on record. Look, let me tell you what it is, y'all. I feel like I'm just overwhelmed with love. I got so much love. It's coming from y'all. It's coming from all over. I'm giving it out. I'm taking it in. It's everywhere. I'm scared to let that just come from one person. Y'all want to let folks come from one person. Oh. I balance my masculine and feminine side. I know I did this. No, I didn't. They saying the woman in me is still running. The masculine and feminine parts of me are in perfect balance and harmony. I am at peace and all is well. I am scared is what I am. And I'm being honest about it. And that's just that on that. So, moving right along. I don't want to talk about me no more. What do y'all want to talk about? What do y'all want to talk about for today? Y'all share these people getting smart with me. I'm gonna take it like I'm gonna take it like a G though. I ain't tripping. Now you can start with your Henry. I can hear you. We gonna move on. We might talk about Nay first since she wanna come for folk this morning. Hey Gina. Nay, they're going to use the Hoodoo Tarot on you. This is a really beautiful deck. It is, if you did catch a glimpse of or anything with the show Lovecraft Country, it is, the images in this deck remind me of when they keep going back to the big house to see his aunt, the one that's running out with the great book, or with the book of names, I'm sorry. She's running out with the book of names. The images in this book, they remind me of that. Like that house. They're all based on like a plantation home and all that kind of stuff. They're really beautiful. I'm not sure if I pulled this deck out on here before. Now, you was coming for me this morning, and they had already had me put myself on Front Street, so I didn't need y'all to sass me back, boo. I didn't need you to sass me back. I know I'm failing at some of this stuff. I admit I'm afraid. I mean, what would you do if you had Wale saying, hey, I'm gonna pull up as soon as this blah 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 thing is over? Like, that's a lot. That was funny. I was just talking about the big house in this deck. It came out in reverse, though. Are y'all keeping that card? Yeah. Okay. Oh, shoot. I think I was holding it upside down the whole time. It came out in reverse. You want me to read it first? No. Do you want to read it first or no? Thank you. The shirt came from my friend, well, she's really my twin brother, but Damisha. She jumps in here sometimes. Her name is Dami Suarez. I told y'all she's the son. You got Miss Robinson. You got Miss Robinson in reverse, though. Is it in reverse? No, it's not. Somebody just wants to play games today. Nobody has time for this. Why do you always have to be so intrusive? You were like this last time, and I did not appreciate it. I don't care that this is the only time you have time to talk. Well, I'll text you when I am done with all of this. Yes, and I will eat something when I am finished with all of this. The Son of Sticks. I promise. Now, will you go away? God, Jesus. The Ace of Coins in reverse. I think they're just having me exploit myself on my page today. I don't think that any of these messages are going to be for you all today. I think they're just going to have me air on my dirty laundry and see if making me tell you all my business and help me get over my fear. I don't know. I don't. Mother of Coins. Sorry. Galilla Jack. Are you taking more cards? Are you sure? Okay. Let's see how much more of a fool I can make out of myself real quick. Okay, so the big house in reverse. Okay, it says when the big house comes up in a reading, it may be trying to prepare you for a sudden change and the subsequent trauma that will come from it. There will be no opportunity to adjust. You will simply have to deal with things just the best way you know how. If you are not a big embracer of change or you do not like surprises in life, this is about to suck big time. But it doesn't have to. The best thing to do when you get the news is to fight the urge to resist, to deny whatever is occurring, and try your best to look on the bright side. If there is no bright side or you're presently unable to see it, then seek support immediately. Reach out to your family and friends and neighbors or call a hotline. Talk to someone. It is important that you have people around you now that can keep you focused and grounded as the winds of change uproot all that seems permanent. Somebody keeps telling me something is wrong. I'm not really sure what this means, but I know that reading this, literally somebody started crying and kept saying something is wrong, something is wrong, something is wrong. Okay, I'm not sure how to take this because apparently these cards are for me and now I'm beginning to feel a little kind of way. Okay, I got Miss Robinson. When Miss Robinson appears in a reading, you may be involved in a negative situation that has potential to become even more unpleasant, unhealthy, or dangerous. Stop it before things go too far. This card may also be trying to alert you to the fact that you have an addiction or an obsession involving a person, idea, intoxicant, or object which will ultimately hurt you more than you could ever imagine. Get help if you need it. If you are engaged in a life, this is me. Wait, this reading is for somebody. I can't. It's for me, but it's not for me. Okay. Okay, let's see. If you are engaged in a lifestyle that attracts negative, unbalanced, or violent people, now is the time to be on high alert. This card may also be a reminder to stop bullying or being abusive to others and stop being manipulative. Be aware of liars, backbiters, syndicators, and frenemies in your midst. This is also a warning against excessive focus on worldly things, bad news, pain, suffering, and ugliness. I don't understand who this reading is for, but I can only tell you how it's making me feel, and it's making me feel like I could pass out. Whoever is screaming, the Son of Sticks was the next card. The Son of Sticks represents youthful vigor. On the positive side, he's loyal, idealistic, creative, enthusiastic, solution-based, fearless, independent, and loves to learn. But on the negative side, he is unreliable, pushy, indecisive, confused, selfish, lazy, or a real downer who always prefers to discuss and emphasize anything unpleasant. In a reading, if he doesn't represent a literal person with these qualities, then he represents these attributes. This is somebody that I know. Why don't y'all just say who it is? Is it one of these guys? No. It's somebody that I know. Like, I know you. Okay. Ace of Coins. Why are you making me do this right here? That's what I'm not getting. I'm sorry. I got the Ace of Coins. Inheritance, receiving money or gifts, new financial or career opportunities, productivity, fertility, job offers, abundance, practical advice, achieving tangible results, blessings, lottery winners, optimism, money, rewards for hard work, improved health, happiness, new beginnings, having a support system, manifestations, windfalls, and nothing but good omens. It just sounds like somebody dies and then I walk into a bunch of money. I don't want to. Yes, it's literally what they just said. What the fuck? Something, whatever, this is happening soon. What the fuck are y'all talking about? Who is screaming? I think I might have to end the live, y'all. I can't. you all are talking about. Why are y'all doing this in the middle of this thing? This is not what this is for. Hey y'all, sorry. These, ugh. I don't know. Everybody's in the same boat right now, so the cards still will resonate, but I don't like how they're resonating for me. I don't know. I just feel like I just lost something and I don't know what it is. Like I'm crying and I don't know why, and these are genuinely my tears. Okay, I got the Mother of Coins. I don't know what is happening. I do not know what is happening. I'm so sorry, y'all. I don't know what is happening. The Mother of Coins is all about investing time and energy to improve one's quality of life. On the positive side, she is an animal lover and in tune with nature, caring, practical, resourceful, body positive, freely expresses warmth, and keeps her word. On the negative side, she is self-absorbed, materialistic, a shopaholic, or a gold digger. In a reading, if she doesn't represent a literal person with these qualities, she represents those attributes. Last card that I got was Galila Jack, or the last card that was out. I keep saying I because this reading feels hella personal and I wish I knew what I need to know. When Galila Jack appears in a reading, you are most likely feeling stuck and severely limited. This card asks that you endure any discomfort, pain, or humiliation nobly. It is time to get moving again. In the meantime, there is nothing you can do except be patient. This would be an excellent time to take up a course of study, practice meditation, read philosophy, or pray. Ask for wisdom to know exactly what to do and how to get it done for once in your life is no longer on pause. Whatever you do, don't try to resist or force things to proceed prematurely. This card is a reminder to be man or woman enough to accept any consequences of your actions. If the current stalemate of the direct result of your own ignorance or bad choices, then tough shit. Don't do the crime if you can't do the time. You'll be free once the necessary lessons have been learned. Galila Jack could also be trying to tell you that something the sacrifice of your own desires for the good of the whole is the right thing to do. Okay. Sorry, y'all. I have no idea what is happening. Don't let pride get in your way. They're turning this card into reverse. They're saying whenever you find out, whatever you find out, don't go back to the old you. Don't forget everything that you learned. Don't let your emotions run so high that you forget who you are, like what you've learned and what you... Why won't you all just tell me what happened? Just tell me what happened. I could take it. I'm sorry. They keep saying, well, whatever we're all about to find out, that remember that nothing is set in stone, so don't let our emotions run so high that we lose sight of everything that we've already accomplished. We knew that we were going to have to sacrifice something big to get to... We knew we were going to have to sacrifice something big or let go of something or someone big to get to where we was going. Somebody says it's a time to give rather than to take, so we're sacrificing. I just don't know what. I feel like I know what they're talking about, but I'm... Okay. Sorry, you all. Man, I don't know what's going on if those cards is right now. Whew. It is time to take action, is what they're saying. Don't let whatever news you get stop you in your tracks. And they said it's important to remember to reach out to people. Make sure you bring love into the situation. Make sure you surround yourself with it. I feel like I just lost somebody, but I've never lost anybody, so this is a brand new feeling for me. Only thing is I don't even know if they're gone yet. This feeling is definitely overwhelming. Oh my God. Okay. Says our commitment is being tested, and the end of a tough cycle is approaching. Okay. I'm sorry, y'all. I didn't know that this was gonna happen. So it says my commitment is being tested because I told you about to let your loved ones rest in peace, so that allowing them to rest in peace and allowing them to bring peace to you, so they're asking me to do the same. So my commitment being tested for my new cycles to come in. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. This is a lot. Okay. Sorry, y'all. We're going to go to a positive side. Now I feel like I'm going to be waiting on the other shoe to drop with like some crazy ass news. Luck is on my side. My dreams need a practical plan. Okay. We are going to maybe do stressless cards for breathing, because clearly that is something I'm not doing right now. What was it? And the first card out was space travel. It says, close your eyes and imagine that you can travel just like that. Rising up from where you are and seeing the whole place from above. Actually, you go so high that you can see the limits of the city, the country, the earth. Everything gets smaller as you go higher. When you feel good, stop right there. Look at that place where you are. Just, ouch. Where you, ouch. Look at the place where you just were. How does everything look from up there? How do you feel from a distance? Stay in your space for 5 to 10 minutes and then come down. From a distance, things and situations start to look smaller, and the negative reaction, so the negative reaction that to what you're having, to what's going on around you, will get, it'll loosen up. Sorry, y'all, I'm just thrown all off. Okay, let go was the second card out. Close your eyes and breathe normally. Every time you breathe out, imagine blowing out tightness, bad feelings, stress, and tension in your body with every breath. Sometimes something bad and not serving you leaves your body. If you want to, you can imagine a color of things that are breathing out. For example, black or gray. Do this exercise for about 5 to 10 minutes. Breathing calms you down, and the exercise will make you feel lighter. Give yourself mind candy. I think that was the last card right here. Give yourself a thought treat, just like you would like a piece of cake at a party. What's the most delicious, happy thought that you can think of? What makes you smile? Bring that thought into your mind and bathe in it for 5 to 10 minutes. The body reacts to positive thoughts with good hormones, which helps your body relax. Say you're great. Write down a list of things you like about yourself and stuff that you excel at. Use a moment to notice all the great things you are. You can do the list with help with this question. If you were to ask somebody, I'm sorry. You can do the list with the help of this question. If you were someone else, what things about you would you envy? So like, if I was me, I would hate that I had this, like those kinds of questions. When you pay attention to the good things in yourself, you don't just make them stronger, but you feel more complete and more powerful. If you only pay attention to the things you lack, you will feel incomplete and unsatisfied, which adds to your feeling of stress. And then constantly, I'm not going to read this one, but you all always thank yourself for what you're good at, because still most of you all haven't made those lists. Apparently, I never made my list. Whatever. I had a lot going on, y'all. So, I don't know. I feel like I just found out some bad news, but technically I haven't found it out yet. So, what I'm supposed to be doing is calming my mind and my body, but I'm not, because my body is freaking out on the inside, because it feels like I can feel something that hasn't happened yet. So, I don't know. Well, I will write my list. How about that? Boost up your reflection. Think of one thing where you need boosting up or more compliments. Make yourself a reading sentence. Whenever you are alone and there is a mirror available, look at your reflection, deepen the eyes, and repeat the sentence. It may seem unreal or hard to believe at first, but keep on repeating it. When you speak to yourself more positively and smile, you will feel better, and a part of you will start believing the words and reacting to the smile. Oftentimes, the way you speak to others will change too. Good gives birth to more good and reduces the effects of stress. I told you, you speak kind to yourself and makes you speak loving to other people, which makes folks love you back. I think I'm gonna do a few of these and then I'll end it. I'm gonna at least end it on a positive note since I called myself out in the beginning and then I cried in the middle. So I mean, we have to end like on a happy something, right? Yep, Gina, I will definitely pull you a card. Are you keeping both of these? One more. Okay. You're keeping these? Is that it? Okay. And the top and the bottom. Alright. You said that was it, but top and bottom. Okay. Alright, here we go. Gina, you got there is no blame. I release the need to blame anyone, including myself. We are all doing the best we can with the things, with the understanding and knowledge and awareness that we have. You also got I love life. It is my birthright to live fully and freely. I give to life exactly what I want life to give me. I am glad to be alive. I love life. That was what you got. Ariel, you got I open new doors to life. I rejoice in what I have, and I know that fresh new experiences are always ahead. I greet the new with open arms. I trust life to be wonderful. They had already pulled cards for everybody. Javala, you got I forgive myself. As I forgive myself, I leave behind all of the feelings not being good enough, and I am free to love myself. The last cards were my work is deeply fulfilling, but they're saying this card is in reverse for some of y'all, and they're asking what you want to do about it because the last three cards ask just that. Today I give my best to that which I do, knowing that when one experience is complete, I am led to even more fulfilling and rewarding experiences, which means don't be afraid to say, I don't want to do this job. Don't be afraid to say, I can do something better. It's okay to feel like that, and as long as you can back it up. Leave if you have to. When one thing is complete, I know I've overstayed here. It is time for me to go. When your body is telling you that it does not want to go there, please don't go there. Work drains people more than life because you spend 8 to 10 hours, 14 hours, 20 hours at a place that you hate, working with people that you hate, doing something that you hate. That's why I ask people if you could do something, doesn't matter what it was, doesn't matter how much money it makes you, as long as it keeps you comfortable to work the lifestyle that you like to live, what would you do? Because that's your passion. That means you are deeply fulfilled in everything that you do and not just going to work for a check because they tell you that they pay you $43 an hour, but you hate everything about the place. So when you get off work, you never go anywhere. You never do anything because everything is so wrapped up in work. Everything ties back into work with this fool at work. Oh, work killed me. Oh, my feet hurt. Oh, my back hurt. Oh, I'm so tired. You're letting something that you're not deeply fulfilled in control your life. It's ridiculousness. Don't do that. My thoughts are creative. I say out to every negative thought that comes into my mind. No person, place, or thing has any power over me. For I am the only thinker in my mind. I create my own reality and everyone in it. I told y'all, your body might be the club, but your life is a movie. Who are you allowing to star in it? You create it. You dream it to life. Just the way they did a casting call. Y'all are steady cast calling. Like, so who are you casting? Your thoughts are creative. What is your movie entailing? What is it? Is it a thriller? Is it a action pack? Is it a rom-com? Is it a documentary? Like, what are you trying to do? You walk through your whole life explaining everything like a documentary? Are you action packing? You go through cutting people's heads off and constantly yelling at people and fighting and cussing and yelling and all that kind of stuff. Are you action packed? Are you a romantic comedy? Or you just keep jumping into relationships that end in craziness only for you to keep doing the same thing over and over and over, pushing away the same dude, the same type of dude? It's funny while it lasts until your feelings is hurt and you crying with that box of tissues like they be with the ice cream balled up and the best friend, and they be like, oh girl, it's all right, don't worry about him, and all that other stuff that y'all be doing. That's what it is. Who are you allowing to star in your movie? Is it a scary movie? Are you constantly running, hiding from somebody, afraid of being hurt? You gotta think about who y'all got. Nay, you got the thoughts were creative. They were waiting on the rest of the people to say which cards they wanted, but I was just going to read the rest. You got the thoughts are creative. Who do you got starring in your movie? That's what they want to know. Between these two, Nay, these is you. You being deeply fulfilled in what you do, knowing that it's okay to say, I don't want to be here, whether that's work, whether that's a living situation, whether that's a relationship or whatever. It's saying, I deserve to be the most fulfilled. I don't care what I'm doing. But I know if I'm letting negative thoughts control it, or people that surrounding me control it, ain't nothing good gonna come to it. That's why you got, I am totally adequate for all situations. Because y'all know the best thing to do for y'all. Y'all just worried about everybody else in the process. But that's not what this says. This says, I am totally adequate. Meaning just for you. That means that if it's not going to radiate or affect the people that's just sitting around you, ain't nothing but pure bliss. And you know it. If it blows back, it means you got to be willing to take all the consequences. Because that means you are adequate. Think things through. I am at one with the power and wisdom of the universe. I claim this power and it is easy for me to stand up for myself, like I said. Own it. Whatever you're saying, whatever you're doing, whatever you're speaking upon yourself, own that shit, because when it blows back, when they say, hey bro, I thought you said you was going to do this. Yeah, I was. Well, dude was saying he was going to offer it to you. Yeah, I know. Just own it. I got scared. That's what you did. You're adequate for any and every situation. Last card that came out, all my relationships are harmonious. When we create harmony in our minds and in our hearts, we will find it in sorry, we will find it in our own lives. The inner creates the outer always. And that's what I be trying to tell y'all. Y'all got to bring your inside on your outside. All the shit that you be scared to say, do, think, feel, dress, be, see, whatever. Wear it on the outside. That's why people be like, what is wrong with her? I wear my inside on my outside. Y'all don't like my outside very much. It's small. It doesn't really get heard that much. It gets looked over. Oh, she's got glasses. She's a this. She's a that. She's too 100 million things. But I wear my inside on my outside and everybody loves it. Nobody is worried about what I look like. They want to know what I'm going to say next. Some people may be worried about what I'm going to wear next because I wear all kinds of crazy stuff. But what am I going to say next? What I'm going to do next? What I'm going to try next? What can they learn from me next? Because I wear my inside on my outside. I don't give a fuck what y'all think. I'm not trying to date y'all. I just told y'all I got 2 people that's after me. And then more than that in my real life, in my everyday life that I can actually see. But like the bond that I'm building with the other 2 people, like that's priceless. I'm rooting for myself and hoping that I'm knowing what to do and just kind of going with the flow of life. Like I be asking you all to do. So I'm working on it. I don't know. I don't know. I think I'm gonna wrap this up and see if I can. I don't know why this card just came out, but it says, I am open and receptive to new avenues of income. I now receive my good from expected and unexpected sources. I am an unlimited being accepting from an unlimited source. I am unlimited, in an unlimited way. I am blessed beyond my fondest dreams. Well, that's dope. I release the past and forgive everyone. I free myself and everyone in my life from old past hurts. They are free, and I am free to move into new glorious experiences. Yep. Yeah, it could be Sundays. All right. Like always, I love y'all. I'll talk to you all tomorrow. This is the board that I was telling you all about. That is my little weekly calendar thing. Can you see it? The garbage thing never goes up. I never take that off, otherwise I'll forget it. But like I only fill the weekend once at this top of the week. So get something like this. I think I got this from Hobby Lobby for like $8. I love y'all too.